Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading and it is for Capricorn Sun, Moon and Rising. I always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know what they are, to give you a bigger picture or fuller picture probably of what's going on for you. Capricorn, there's some big energies happening this week. Venus is in your sign, Pluto is in your sign. Also Neptune is going direct, so that's been having a big influence on people. And there is a new moon in Sagittarius, which is a solar eclipse as well. There's a solar eclipse in Sagittarius. So that's happening around December the 4th, give or take a day. But let's see what's happening for you guys. We've got the Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. I also want to say that the 2022 yearly forecasts are coming out this week, so keep an eye out for that. I will link it to the description box below when they're ready. So keep an eye out for that. So the Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, wow, there could be study, learning, doing any kind of online course that can be upskilling you here, learning some kind of mastery. There may be solutions around a collaborative project that you're all working on. So there's messages coming through here with this Page of Swords. There could also be someone looking at you on social media, checking you out for a project or for work, for they want to work with you. So that's actually, you know, I feel like there's opportunity here. There's opportunity, but to keep your mind open and keep your ear to the wind for news that could come in or some kind of messages that could come through. I actually feel like you don't have to do much with this. This will come to you, not necessarily you have to go looking for it, but it's just being open to that. So, and so there might be something you're working on. The Two of Pentacles coming in as well. And at the base, the Death card. Okay, so something is transforming in your life. Definitely could be to do with work and money because we've got all these pentacle energies, this earth energy coming in. But I feel like a lot of your ideas around what you're working on or how you're managing a project, it could be to do with managing money as well, like juggling different energies. This could be money, but it could also be other people's ideas or other people's agendas. You know, it could be, you know, you're feeling like you're going back and forth, and there's a delicate balancing act between, you know, working with other people. And so I feel like this is something that's coming in really strongly for you to look at, but it actually doesn't feel like a negative thing. It actually feels like there is perhaps a group, some sort of group energy here that you're working on something with other people. And this doesn't have to necessarily, it does feel very much related to career and work, but it could also be just in general, like your relationships in general. It feels like there is a transformation occurring here. So this is where you could see that the direction or of a new, something that you're working on, like I said, a project or anything, could really change and could really start expanding and start taking off. So I feel like there's a lot of positive energy coming in, but it does require a bit of a shift and change coming through because we do have this Death card here, and this is an energy of transformation and change. And when this comes in, this does require, you can't really fight this. If you do, you find yourself in trouble, in hot water. But this is actually a lovely energy because I feel like a lot of your ideas are being transformed. So this is where there could be a renaissance of creativity, of ideas. There could be a flourish that comes in after this energy. So I feel like you're working on a lot. So anything that you're studying or learning at this moment in time is going to be really positive. There's going to be positive effects and it could be accelerated as well. So let's pull a message from the universe. It says, when I lean towards love, I am led. Beautiful. And this one says, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Beautiful. So, yeah, I kind of get with this that, yeah, whatever it is that you're juggling here, just take the moment to come back to yourself and just check in with yourself and connect in with yourself. And then you can go back into the chaos of working with others and lots happening, lots of things are expanding. But, yeah, come back to yourself. That feels important because just it doesn't have to be a long time, just a brief check-in with who you are, with your soul and spirit, and then back out into the world again. So I'm just kind of getting that is actually going to be really good for you, these brief check-ins. And when it says miracles are natural, it always is saying there's possibility for some quite magical things to occur at this time. So let's see. Message from the Ascended Masters. So we have take charge of this situation. Interesting. Take charge of this situation. So you may be called into a leadership position here. It may be that, yeah, there is some sense that people are kind of going back and forth. It can happen when someone doesn't take up that leadership position and people are throwing ideas and it doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere. It could be happening with this Two of Pentacles energy. And so, we can see with this Three of Pentacles, one of the characters is standing up and taking a position of leadership. So I feel like you might be definitely being asked into that. And definitely if there's any issues to do with people being hesitant or ambivalent or juggling energies, feeling stretched between two energies or juggling money, this is where you can come in and really sort that out. So let's look at what animal energy you might be working with. So it's I feel like it's actually a really good energy for sorting stuff out, particularly to do with work, what you're working on at this moment in time. So what animal spirit energy or animal energy is Capricorn working with? What energy is Capricorn working with at this moment in time? Some of them are trying to jump, but they haven't quite jumped. I'll give it one last shuffle. What energy is Capricorn? Okay. Wow. Okay, we have the black egg. I love this card. Absolutely love it. This is fascinating. It's so powerful with this death card energy as well. The eggs represent that there is something about to birth in your life, and the black egg is about something that is incredibly powerful. And this could transform and change a lot of things, but there's a lot of unknowns about it yet. It's still forming. So, yeah, there's something very potent about this. It's interesting because this energy feels like there's something big happening, but this energy is kind of like you're caught up in everyday affairs, wondering if you should do this or should do that, or we talk to this person and do that. It's kind of more of a mundane, everyday kind of energy, but in the background, there's something bigger going on a higher level. So, and whether unbeknownst perhaps to some of the people that are in this in this energy. So yeah, there's something really amazing that could come out of this, which I think is, I love that black egg. The thing with it as well, the black egg, you never know when it's about to birth. You never know when it's about to hatch. You just have this sense that it's there. So yeah, interesting. The timing's always, very different, but I feel like it's kind of needs, with this take charge of the situation and the black egg, it needs you to kind of bring it, it needs power. It needs equal amount of power to help it grow. And that's why it's asking you to step into an energy of power yourself, take charge of the situation, because I feel like someone needs to be like the caretaker of this energy that's birthing here, and it's like, responsible for it in some way or another. So, I feel like that's kind of been handed to you, not in a way that's going to feel like a burden, but just in a way that there's a response, in a way that you're kind of like the catalyst for it and helping create the right ingredients for it to grow. Now we have Glominous Doom, number 56. So interesting. It is an 11 number, which isn't 5 and 6 equals 11, which is a master number. And this can be, there may be someone around that's being negative Nelly, someone that's just kind of quite negative and just can't see things, can't see how things can work, or there's always someone that could be pulling the energy of the group down somehow with this Glominous Doom energy. And what this energy doesn't realize is they're actually mastering something. They're actually in the process of some kind of self-mastery or mastering of a skill, but it's like they can't see it. And it's kind of funny. This card always makes me laugh because it's kind of grumpy, but not in a really aggressive way. It's kind of it's like a lovable energy. It's it's kind of like turn around, see what is here. It's a black egg. Like there's a lot of positives in this situation here. And instead of focusing on the things that may not be working or the things that are feeling negative around you, have a look and tune in, get to a higher vibration and see that you can tune into this black egg. So I feel like there's someone around you. This may be feeling like you. It doesn't feel like you when I'm tuning in, but it feels like there's someone around you that is kind of going, oh, there's nothing good here. And it's like, well, look what's there. But it may be that because the black egg is such an energy, it's kind of exists more in a higher energetic realm at this moment in time. It's like they may not be able to actually intuit and feel it, but it is there. So that's kind of, interesting. This card always reminds me of my Uncle Gary, and he was this brilliant violin player. He really was, but he was grumpy. He was grumpy and he mastered the violin. He played with the orchestra, the Sydney Symphony Orchestra, and but he was just grumpy. But he had this amazing gift, this amazing ability, but it kind of reminds me a lot of him. It's always like, oh, here comes Uncle Gary in gloomинous doom. And so that's kind of it. It's like someone has these special gifts and they're just not, for whatever reason, able to express it. But at the same time, lovely, lovely person, lovely man. Love him to bits, still alive. I am at peace. It says, divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. So, yeah, beautiful. And it's kind of interesting because this theme of peace has come out in a lot of the readings, and I feel like it's connecting to that higher vibrational energy of peace. And I don't feel like there's quite enough conversation around that even concept and idea. We talk about it, but then how often do you actually feel at peace? How often do you actually connect with that energy? How often do you look at what actually brings that into your life? And so there's an opportunity here to connect to that on a very high vibrational level, which is actually really lovely. And it's coming in as a major theme with this eclipse energy that's coming through. It's interesting because eclipses do reset things, and I'm kind of getting this with this black egg. I mean, it kind of personifies the eclipse, and it's a sense that something gets reset and something's now being taking a new direction and being reborn, or ready to kind of start coming into existence. We have the star that says, just for you. So this is a lovely wish. This is something very beautiful that's birthing here. The star represents hope. It represents guidance. It's an absolutely beautiful energy. It represents a wish, like a little gift that's coming in just for you. And I feel like if you are feeling a bit like this doomness gloom, like a little bit down about some things or just feeling a bit sad, it's saying there is something special here. You do have something special. There's something special here for you. And so just reminding you of that. And again, you've got love and miracles coming in. So there's a little bit of magic around this week for you, where it might just be one of those things where something comes in and warms your heart and it feels like a miracle. So that's beautiful, Capricorn. Absolutely love this energy for you. So that's it. That's your weekly reading. Thanks so much for joining me. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, because that lets YouTube know that you appreciate this content and is a way of helping the growth of the channel. And yeah, keep an eye out for those 2022 readings, the yearly readings that are coming out. I will put them, like I said, in the description box below when they're ready, and it will be ready at some stage this week. So I will put it on. And I do feel like it's going to be interesting, because I feel like some of the energy that we're working through now in this eclipse energy is actually it's actually planting seeds that are activating but won't come to fruition until 2022. So, and I feel that very strongly with this black egg. So it'll be interesting to see what comes through with your reading as well. So thanks so much, Capricorn, and I look forward to seeing you next time.